Bob Gunther, everybody. Let him hear it. All right, we're going to keep this show rolling. Coming to the stage now is our new comic spotlight. This is one of our bright and shiny stars in our local area. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the super hilarious Ted Hebert.
Keep it going for Terry, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, guys? It's great to see you. Great to be here, my man. I've been waiting to get a look at your face.
Oh, shit. Oh, all right.
Got a little celebrity built up. It's a bold choice coming here dressed as a picnic table. Oh, man. I don't know about the rest of you. I didn't know Wisecrackers did PTA meetings. Oh, geez. Keep it going for Chris Christopherson here. He is the reason I'm afraid of the dark. Looks like every creepy uncle in the galaxy rolled into one man. Oh man, it's so great to be here. I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is I recently quit smoking. The bad news is I now have nothing in common with my dad. I did recently, I say I quit smoking, but I kind of cheated. I got one of these vape pen, e-cig, whatever they're called. I love these, but they're not without their downsides. Mainly that whenever I take a hit off it, I look like an asthmatic from the future. Or more accurately, between this and my giant Easter Island head, I look like an alien who bought a chubby white nerd costume at Walmart. And now I'm just here trying to live the human dream, like, we will partake in human humor. Reconstituted nutrient paste for interstellar travel. What is the deal with that? Unable to compute the deal with that. I love cigarettes, but I feel like they were kind of a stupid idea that just happened to catch on. Like, would they make sense because they've been around forever? Stop talking, I'm funnier than she is. But no, cigarettes have been around forever, so we're kind of used to them, but I feel like if you tried to explain them to an outside observer, it might get a little challenging. Like, if aliens landed tomorrow, we'd have to try and explain, like, Ambassador, listen. Before you consider us for admission into your galactic federation of planets, there's something you gotta know. A bunch of us here on this world, we like to do this little activity where we take this white cylinder filled with this ground up leaf, we put one end in our mouth, and we light the other end on fire and breathe all the smoke in. It's kind of super bad for us, but we do it anyway, because what are you gonna do? And the aliens would just be confused, like, what? It's bad for you? Is this some kind of like ritual you do? Like, nah, well, here's the thing. There's this chemical in the leaf that once we get enough of it in our brain starts to need it, and if we don't have it, we get really grouchy. So then they would just kind of be sad, like, oh man, that's such a terrible tragedy that befell your species. Nobody knew about this, and you all got hooked on these things, and you found out afterwards. Which, no, not really. That's not how it worked. Everybody knows that cigarettes are bad for you. I think, for example, what does Adolf Hitler have in common with this dude right here? You're an asshole. Hey, I'm not saying he was wrong. You look like Tony Hawk if you decided to do drugs instead of skateboard. But what Hitler and this guy have in common is that they both knew that cigarettes are bad for you. Like, to the point where it ruins the game 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, because anybody you can pick, I don't know, George Lucas, he knows cigarettes are bad for you, and so does Kevin Bacon, so it's ruined. And I mean, now that we don't have that game, what do the aliens want us for at all? They're just gonna be like, okay, listen, we were gonna take you to space and, help you build colonies and stuff, but I think now that we've seen your death leaf sticks and your atomic bomb and some of your TV programming, we're going to take Snooki and she's going to be our queen, but the rest of you are going to stay right here on this planet where we can keep an eye on you. We're going to put up a big force field, maybe 2 force fields just to be safe, and a big chain link fence around the moon. Oh man. This is empty, I can't afford to drink here. I gotta bring that one from home. I am officially out of money. I've been unemployed for a couple of months, and I'm officially out of money. I'm having to make some tougher decisions than I'm accustomed to, because I have been broke for a while, but out of money is a whole different ball game. Because like broke I can do. Broke is hoping your date orders a salad. Out of money is like, shit, I can pay my car bill, but now I'm gonna have like 35 cents. And I just drank my last beer. What do I do? It's a real Sophie's Choice kind of broke. What you said, it was so funny. Oh man, but anyway. Wishing wells, there's a business model, huh? Throw all your change in this hole and all your dreams will come true. Don't you wish you thought of that? I wish I thought of that. I wouldn't be up here. I'd be just fucking swimming around in my Scrooge McDuck pile of change and be like, ah, wishing wells! You know, you may as well pay the cost. That's the thing of it too. Like, it's just change. You're not going to give it to homeless people, right? See, I'm from the sticks, so I didn't really encounter homeless people a lot until I was later on in my life. But I've noticed that homeless people are a lot like deer. The first couple times you see them, you're like, oh, what's going on over here? This is interesting. But then after the 100th time they jump out in front of your car, and you're like, fuck it, I'm not even hitting the brakes. We're just gonna see how far we can send them. That joke is called wishing wells, and also vehicular homicide. Oh shit, but I think I'm gonna get going here. One thing I'd like to say before I go is that someone told me when I first started doing comedy that one of the most important things to do is to use the time to build a relationship with your audience. And I like to think that I've done so in the short time that I've been up here. You know, I'm up here bitching about my life. Y'all are out there drinking to make me bearable. At the end of the night, nobody's gonna put out. So I put it to you, my beloved audience, that we've created the perfect marriage. Alright, I've been Ted Hebert. Keep it going for Terry and the rest of your comedians.
Ted Hebert, he's gonna be famous someday. We'll all be dead, but he'll be famous. Give it up for Ted. That was a good set. I want to impart some wisdom on you guys. Probably my favorite piece